Hi, girlfriends, guy friends, and of course, all our good friends for this final episode of the Cup of Overflow series. I'm vlogging from a networking session, high tea, that took place at the Wonderpumlapa in Pretoria this past weekend. Conversations included finance, minding your circles, and the law of life. Do enjoy.
Okay, I'm too excited. I'm very, very excited. I even forgot to introduce myself. And it's halfway finished. I am Lucy, the host of the event. Thank you, ladies, for coming and honoring me invitation. Sometimes we do not really support each other. And sometimes we talk bad about each other. Sometimes we can even cause jobs and gossip about each other. So we come to set up like this to remind ourselves that I am nothing without you. Yes. To remind ourselves that I cannot do it in this world if it wasn't for you. I don't know how to do makeup. I don't know how to do this dress. Someone else has to do it for me to look like this. So that means I need other people. So ladies, time has come that we let go of shaming that you can't do it. When are you having a child?
Yeah.
Why are you using a taxi? I won't go. I was not retained with taxis. I was not fired. It's okay to use them. Yes. I am South African citizen. I'm allowed to drive a taxi. Why are we putting ourselves in so much pressure? So we come in this beautiful place, looking on cameras and beautiful, and to remind ourselves to love one another. It's absolutely great and it's fulfilling, right? So our next speaker will be talking about that. And I want to show you that even the smallest things that you say to another person can actually manifest in that person's life for 10 years. So let's be careful of what we tell each other. Okay, in a way, I know, guys, I know. Just don't rub it in my face. Yes. Yes, not the job. I know. It's difficult. Things that we do both of us, but we come to this place to say, wake up, we don't live like that. We don't talk to each other like that.
Nothing that you cannot achieve if you are confident. And I'm able to achieve the things I'm achieving because I decided I was going to be confident. In my dark skin, in my inch length, I'm going to be okay and I'm going to be comfortable. Sometimes when I walk into the room, it feels like I'm the tallest person there. That's how it should be. You should feel like you are the yellow bone of the yellow bones everywhere you go. If that suits the confidence that you want and you are happy with it, be happy with it. Be confident so much that nothing will break you. And even God says that, even in the Bible you can go through. But when you go through Google, you can Google verses that encourages women to be confident. You're going to find 1 million of them. God tells us that we should be confident. We should believe in ourselves. And again, you're also amazing, and you're not where you are because you don't believe in yourselves. You do believe in yourselves. But align yourself with people that you can learn from. Put people who want more out of life. People who are stretching and searching and seeking some higher ground in life. People who are game changers. People that are going to make you wonder, what is it that I'm doing with my life? One thing that's going to make you to be a powerful woman, a woman who's not going to care who's down and who's up, who's feeling what and who's doing what, but is going to live her life and just focus on what she wants in life. That woman is going to be a woman who believes in herself and a woman who surrounds herself with women who are powerful. You cannot be strong if you're not surrounded by strong people. Yes. You cannot stand still if you're not surrounded by people who would when you fall down. If you want to make it in life, that is why it is so important to have mentors, to have people who've done things that you want to do, to have people who've been to places you want to be to have people who have more knowledge. It doesn't mean it just means you want to learn. And the more you want to learn, the more you're going to get into whatever that you want to get into. So we must surround ourselves, our cycle, let it be filled with people that are going to carry you into the woman that you want to become. It's okay. We're learning from each other. We're here because we want to learn something. We're here because we want to rub shoulders with people we look up to. We're here because we want to rub shoulders with influencers, but they're at higher levels.
Have a format. We are not alone. You know if you sell tomatoes for 50 cents, if someone buys, you have 50 cents. Teach your children that. And you know what? Stop teaching the girl child to be unnecessarily humble. Let them be proud of their bodies. You are a woman. Be you. Read your books. Look for a job. Do you. You are going to be attractive to someone. Yes. You don't have to groom yourself for someone. Groom yourself for you. And guess what? When you meet that man, he will appreciate you. Groom your son to be him, the best of who he is. Not to impress any woman. The woman will take care of all of that. Yeah. Who was meant to find you will find you when they need to find you. You are enough the way you are. Enough. Enough. Appreciate yourself. Because it's when you start appreciating yourself that you dress the way you are dressed today. There's an act, it's very short, you can just download it from Google. It's called Recognition of Customary Marriages Act. So if you pay lobola, you are married in community of property. But it depends on where you are. You must remember something, marriages are governed by what they call the domicilium of the husband. So this question that you've asked me applies in South Africa, right? But if you are from Zimbabwe, where I am from, you're lobola, you're not married. You still have to go to, I don't know, where they home affairs, I don't know. Yeah, you still have to go there and get married. But in South Africa, it's a fact. So if you want to get married out of community of property, the procedure is you can choose one attorney to assist you. It's a very simple document. So there are basically two types of marriages. There's marriage in community of property, which would be your customary marriage, or just you go to the Home Affairs and you sign without signing anything else. Then there's marriage out of community of property. And out of community of property, there's marriage out of community of property with accrual. With accrual, what it means is that you come in with what you have, I come in with what I don't, with what I have, and then what we both have during the marriage, we add it all up. Whoever grew more, 50% of that is what is called accrual. So imagine it, if it's a graph, that's you, you are both growing in the marriage, then or she just shoots like this. It's the difference here that you share in half. That's what's called accrual. Then there's what is called out and out. Right? Out and out is exactly that. What you have is what's yours. What I have is what's mine. But remember, that's what you're asking me relates only to property. Marriage is about more. Marriage is about more. When you get married, the act of marriage is what brings the two of you together, which you must maintain by that aspect called sleeping together. That's marriage, right? Out of that marriage relationship comes certain rights and obligations. He has to look after you. You have to look after him.
Linda, who is also an attorney at law, also expanded on the importance of policies, trusts, and wills and when to get them. Ladies also asked about other questions, including law and customary marriages and other things as well, including in-laws. And she also explained further as to what they can do to sort out their own lives, which was very, very enlightening for many of the women. It was an all-round good day that left everyone in attendance empowered. There was also a Miss Universe Africa finalist who also shared her story and was also a speaker at last year's event. There was lots of food to be eaten, drinks to be had, and entertainment as well for the ladies who were all dressed to the nines in their red color scheme and just enjoyed this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Lucy, the host, generally has these events, I think about twice a year, but this year she's also going to be expanding it to men as well, to have them have their say. So the next one that's coming up in May will also be for men in particular, with speakers that will be focused on men's issues.